Here's a little tour of my OMNI CNC at the moment. I'll just show you how it is. Gosh, it's years old, this thing now, and it's done more than its fair share of work, and a few little replacements, but I'll just walk you through all those. This is it, still working, just like the day that I got it. Absolutely fine, just a bit dusty. So here's a sort of real world look at it all. Spindle, yeah, I was running water through it, and I know I don't run any water through it to cool it at all. It only gets a little bit hot on the hottest days of the year. So with my work, which is very soft limestone, and I just take my time with it, I'd never bother with any water anymore, which doesn't bother with the waste. So as you can see here, the water got in through the washers underneath the perished. It's very old now. What I should have done has been replacing those washers under there, and then the water can circulate all the way through, cooling the spindle. But it didn't, it arced across, but we replaced the socket with a new socket and dried it out, and lo and behold, it was fine. But I've got a replacement spindle now from the company, and that arrived in after my dithering in about, what was it, about 4 days or something. Absolutely fine. So, you know, here it is. This is sort of how it goes. That was the replacement thermometer of a thermometer that I already broke, and I need to replace that. But you know, it's fine. So I don't know what you guys do with the machine now, but as you can see up there, there's a green sensor, and they do fail every now and then. So what was important is replacing that. But you know, dear manufacturers, could I have access to put my screwdriver through here in order to take the screw out of here, so I can do a really quick changeover. That's just something there. My panels on the side, put them in a few years ago, so when I do want to run it wet or all the dust kicks up, nothing gets covered in shit on the sides. And you know, the rails are under there. Let's have a look. There you go. You can have a look under there. I am really bad. I never oil it. I never do anything, but it is absolutely fine. And I replaced that sensor as well, because that's another one that goes, and you know, that's looking fine. Look, I mean, look, ball screw on there, no problem. Just a bit of lithium grease every now and then. So this is an idiot's guide to running the CNC machine. You know, just a bit of dust, hoover that out every now and then. What else? I mean, I had this thing on there to start with, but I broke that myself almost straight away. So just not worried. Trying to think if there's anything. Oh yeah, what we are doing is the rollers. Love the rollers on the front, but they don't roll anymore, so I'm going to replace these this year. That's changing. Obviously put those in so that there's a bit of a guard across the front. But lovely machine. And you know, it's a bit of a, this is sort of, you know, someone who hasn't done anything to it, and it's like a bit like a tank. I can't fault it. Brilliant machine, worth every penny. And you know, these are, I made these on the machine out of hard plastic. I suggest, oh yeah, this bit as well, I forgot about that. So these are hard plastic. Allen key goes in there, and a little T-slot piece in there. They sort of locate in there. I put them in there, turn them up, screw them in, but a lot of my pieces are big, so they don't move around that much. And I would put in a, sorry about that, that's the dog attacking. He's having fun. Anyway, I put a piece there and there and then just trim that with the CNC, because then there's a locating piece at 0, 0, and I think it's at 38.80 off the original point. You can see where I've missed it one time and smacked the side, but you know, just don't do that. So there you go. CNC machine. I think I've had it for about 6 years. It's done loads of work. It's made me some money, and it will continue to do so because I will just invest in a few parts this year to have on the shelf. But in all honesty, you know, parts come so quick from China. So yeah, perfect machine, great company. I ordered it through them, custom made. So he's got a 500mm drop on him, a bit higher than most 3-axis CNCs. Came with the rotary device as well, but I don't use that very often, and it's old-fashioned. I think you can get one with a rotary device on the side, which I would again, because it was quite good for ball turning and carvings and things, but I don't use it enough. But my one dropped onto the bed as a different x-axis, so you know, just too busy. That is chilling in the corner, like just there. I'm sure it still works. I would have it slightly different setup, but that's something completely different. Yeah, works fine, and yeah, I'd look to buy about 4 more of them if I had the space. I think that is pretty much everything. Oh yeah, there's the box with the old computer in it, running the NC software, and it's a lot of fun with fireplaces, stone balls, anything really, and yeah, just goes into the back of your